Hello and welcome to this video in which we shall discuss the nature of the roots, finding coefficients. So the question says, use the discriminant to determine all values of k, which would result in the equation having equal roots. So we said that equal roots means one solution. So b squared minus 4ac equals to 0. So in this case, a is -3, b is k, and c is -75. So b squared becomes k squared minus 4 times -3 times -75 equals 0. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 75. 0 carry 1. 15. 0, 7, 5. So 0, 0, 9. So 900. So k squared minus 900 equals to 0. And of course, you can either factorize using difference of two squares, k plus 30, k minus 30, or you can just say k squared equals 900. Either way, the values of k will be positive, -30. So we have two values of k. We have 30 and -30. Let's try another problem. So here again, we try b squared minus 4ac, and since they're equal roots means one solution. One solution means the discriminant is 0. So a equals k, b equals -4, c equals 2, b squared minus 4ac equals -4 squared minus 4 times k times 2. So 16 minus 8k equals to 0. We said that this is equal to 0 because it has one solution, or repeated solutions, or equal solutions, or equal roots. These all mean the same thing. Anyway, 16 minus 8k equals 0. Take the 8k to the other side. 16 equals 8k, and k equals to 2. So here we pick one solution, one value, and k is equal to 2. Let's try a third one. So this is interesting because they said we want the equation to intersect the x-axis. This is the same thing as a root or a solution. So where it intersects the x-axis means where y equals 0. So it's as if we're solving for this equation equal to 0. So it means that we're finding the solutions or the roots. And they said that they want this to happen at two distinct locations. So this is the same as two distinct solutions, which means that the discriminant has to be greater than 0. b squared minus 4ac has to be greater than 0. So a is k, b is -30, c is -75. So b squared minus 4ac becomes -30 squared minus 4k -75. So 900 plus 4 times 75 is 300, so plus 300k. So 900 plus 300k has to be greater than 0. We take the 900 to the other side, so 300k is greater than -900. So k is greater than -3. So the final answer is an interval where k is greater than -3. Let's try another one. So here we want the equation to have real unequal roots. And this means that the discriminant has to be greater than 0. So A is -3, B is 54, C is K. So 54 squared minus 4 times -3 times K has to be greater than 0. Now 54 squared has to be computed. So 4 times 4 is 16, this is 21, this is 1, 0, carry 2, 25, 27. So we get 7192. So 2917 plus 12K has to be greater than 0. So 12K has to be greater than -2917. So K has to be greater than -2917 over 12. So here we have an interval where K is greater than -2917 over 12. I seem to have made a mistake. I made a small mistake here. It seems that I made a small mistake with the multiplication. My apologies for that. So for some reason, I decided to add a 1 here instead of a 0. This should have been a 0. So this should have been a 6, not a 7. But the rest of it is correct. So the final answer is -2916 divided by 12. And this, of course, would have been simplifiable. And you would have obtained -243. Anyway, this was a silly mistake. I'm sure that you get the concept nevertheless. So this brings us to the end of our video. I hope this has been beneficial. Thank you for watching.